Hello, greetings all. This is the chat room portion, so much love, blessings, and here we go. Greetings all. This is Archangel Michael. Blessings. For your holidays, stay safe, everyone. There's no rush, as many do wish to rush out. There's nothing to rush to. Do not forget that. So, whenever you are ready, I'm happy to help you.
Hi, Michael. Thank you so much for coming through. So our first question is from Maryanne 9999. Are there any messages from Mother Mary?
Yes, she says you've been healing your heart recently and to continue to do so. The little things that matter most. Yes, there's a grandmother type energy around you. And that energy is learning from you greatly. But also remember, you can learn from that also in your daily life. Of old age does not always meaning that not everything is always learned. So there are always ones that have crossed over are always here to learn from you. So you might feel company over the next couple of weeks. Blessings.
Okay, Maryanne's second question. What am I doing on the astral plane?
Connecting to the Pleiadians and the Arcturians, it seems to have been, yes, around aquatic beings, but also connecting to many moons of Saturn. That's what they say. Blessings.
Okay, next up is Moses. I know I have hybrid children by the name of Jacob and Marvella, and that's with a question mark, just double checking the name. But there are more. Who are they?
You have Arcturian children, reptilian, and these can be you can give names to them. So you have two canine children also, I believe, in the Chihuahua type of species. And they're there for you to give names to. And one yo-yo. That is all. Blessings.
Okay, Moses just has an extra on top of that just to give them a message that he loves them.
Yes.
Okay. Moses' second question. Does my higher self have any predictions for the coming months?
Only that all will go well and your stress level will calm itself down. And that is very important now, isn't it? Stress, you go to relax more and feel more light, meaning less negative. Blessings to you.
Okay, next is Carol McLaughlin. Are there any messages for my brother-in-law, David?
Only says he likes your cooking and he'll be there for the holidays. That is all. And watch your driving. People can't drive. That is all. He says as well, of course. That's all.
Okay, Carol's second question. What are David's galactic origins?
Palladian and Yael. And Orion. That's all.
Okay, next is Kina 30400. Diana wants to know, what is her higher self's message in regards to a direction in life?
Only your higher self is study hard. That is all. This person will know what that means. Hopefully. I believe so.
Okay, second question from Kina. Carmen wants to know what she's doing wrong as she's had no success in life.
That is all in how you look at it. You have survived this life. You are here still, so that is success. And you're still strong. You're stronger than you were when you entered into this world. It's all in perspective. And it's always success seen on this planet. It is seen as false. Success on this planet is seen as wrong. But you have gentle to others and yourself. You might be hard on yourself, but you're still good to yourself. So that is not failure at all. It is all in perspective. This world turns things around to show failure when there's actually success. You have to look at it a little bit differently. As for financial success, that doesn't always mean success. That is a false viewpoint. So look at it. Look at the small things. They matter much more than the bigger picture. Blessings to you.
Sorry, you said the world turns things around to show failure instead of success.
Yes.
Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, next is Esther 2. Betty wants to know the message from his higher self's sons, Martin. Betty wants to know the message from his higher self's son, Martin.
So from Martin's higher self, I'll see what I can do with this. One moment. To eat well. Eating well, that is a message. That seems eat well. I keep getting that same thing over and over again. One moment. And that is all they're saying. I guess that's the humor there.
Okay. And then I have Betty wants to know what her relationship is with Michael.
With my relationship or with someone else?
It doesn't specify. Have to reveal from her knowing. I think there's just a language barrier. So maybe we'll just say what her relationship is with you and she can verify.
One moment. One moment. Yeah, so we've had a lot of times, you might not see this one. She might not be able to relate to this, but she's had a lot of times, and yeah, it's going to sound very strange to her, I believe, but maybe not. In Quebec, Canada, where I had an incarnation with her, but this is before it was called that. A long time ago on this planet. Yes, usually I don't give dates in places like that, but where we were like brothers and sisters, put it that way. That is if you're speaking about our energy. That's all I can give you for that. Blessings.
Okay, next is Daria. Any messages from you to me?
Yes, you're doing well. You're also feeling much younger, aren't you? I'm not saying that you're old, but you do feel younger and more connected than ever, and that will continue also. You are connected very much with Orion of his constellation. You're very much I want to use the word, one moment, counselor or political figure, but they don't use that word, but one of great influence in the Orion Council. I believe you have awareness of this. And as another reason why you're here is to open up diversity on this planet of different species. Because that's what Orion is about, is diversity. And the rest of the universe isn't, it has its issues. On this world, you see that has its problems, but Orion is for everyone. No matter what kind of species you are, they don't have an issue with that. And you're not either. Blessings to you.
Okay, second question for Daria. Any revealing stories of how you know me?
And actually connect often. But as for our origins, that will stay a mystery. But what I can say, not in this place, not appropriate. But as for an astral we connect all the time, I can tell you there. But you already know there, so blessings.
Okay, next is for Sandia. Any messages from my guides?
Yes, those are reptilian presence around you, but they are like a classroom. They're learning from you. Actually, it seems like your life is projected on a reptilian classroom at this time on another planet. As many are, but remember you gave allowing this to not feel like your privacy is all over the place. But certain parts of your life are allowed to be shown to different beings, and many will begin to realize this also as for educational purposes, as these beings get to know this planet. It is too hostile for them to get that too close, so to project your life on another world does make it much easier. Blessings.
Okay, next is for Sandia as well. It's a second question. Any messages from Prime Creator?
Only that is, you're doing well, just more confidence is needed. Your day will improve also if you have confidence the day will do well. Sometimes you feel like the day is not always going to go well. The more power you have in your hands as for how life will be, the more you'll have control over it and understanding. That's all. Blessings.
Okay, next is Stephanie Ritterman. My grandmother Elaine is having a hard time this November and is in a deep sadness that has overcome her. What could be causing this, as the same thing happened last November as well, and also requesting a healing for her?
Well, if you give the healing, she is unable to receive healings. There's a part of her that wishes to mourn. It is from another lifetime. I see the civil war around her, where she lost loved ones during this time. It was not during the Civil War, but it was a time where she lost many in another lifetime during that time period. And she's still grieving over that, so for her to release that is up to her. We can send the healing all we can, but she has to be willing to receive the healing, and she's not ready for that yet. Blessings.
Okay, next is for our member Ra. I've had some telepathic information told to me that the future woman I would be with would not necessarily be an Earth human, but more galactic, possibly a hybrid. I would like to know if the information I received was correct, and if there was anything else that would benefit me to know about.
Well, this person will be human, but have awareness of these type of things, yes. She would be open-minded, let's put it that way. So that's mostly right. Yes.
Okay, second question for Ra. I've just finished my 21-day kidney cleanse. Is there anything I should focus on next to cleanse my body, which would assist most with my healing? Thank you and much love.
Only your guys are saying add more grains to your life, grain type of foods. That is all they're saying. But you are on the right track, though. You will find things to make you healthier. What works for you. They're not going into details at this time. Blessings.
Okay, next is Thomas Pedersen. Are there any extraterrestrial messages for me?
Yes, there's a duck species that's been connecting to you. And it's just he likes your sense of humor, and to channel him more often will be fine with him. They're learning much from you. And humans will eventually connect with this eventually, but it takes some time to get used to that type of energy. Blessings.
Okay, second question for Thomas. How is my extraterrestrial DNA percentage at this moment? Any infusions that would be good for me or enhance my abilities to deliver messages?
Right now, I can give you a briefing. 5% Palladian, 10% Yael, 4% Wyvern, 2% Insectoid, 1% Gray, and yes, Andromedan would be good as for infusion. 2% would be good for you. Blessings.
Okay, next is Debbie M. Oh, sorry, I guess we could go back to his question. He says, what infusions would be good for me to enhance my abilities?
Yes, that was Andromeda.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so next is Debbie M. Are there any messages for me?
Yes, to tell yourself everything will be fine. And it will be. Financially, it will pick up eventually. And also spiritually, you will be cleansed. The angels are always with you. Do not forget. And Yeshua does connect to you often in astral, because you know him well through other lifetimes. And the moon energy is well with you, meaning the moon is like a sister or brother as for a spiritual connection. I believe you have awareness of this somewhere. Also, the sun, you can balance the two out within your meditations to bring a healing to you and more awareness of what is around you. Visualize the two of them side by side as you in your meditations if you wish to do so. Blessings.
Okay, Debbie's second question. Will my daughter be successful in the nursing field?
Yes, but it will take some time, but yes.
Okay, next is Symmetry. Any messages for me?
Yes, the insectoids have been around you recently. If you feel like any humorous energies around you, that is them. It is more ant and fly. Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, Symmetry's second question. Is there anything else I need to know?
Yes, to meditate more. That is all.
Okay, next is Donna Riggs. Can you tell us if the videos on YouTube of guests speaking on TV shows where their faces are breaking down on film are aliens, like, say, Jenna Bush?
Well, everyone here is an alien. Some do shift here and there, but it's not always caught on tape. But everyone on this planet is alien. Is eventually will start to click. That type of energy will click in. You might look human, but everyone has alien DNA. But those things that are seen are usually, some of them are correct, some of them are not. To go into that detail. As for Jenna Bush, I do not see, she does have some reptilian, but I do not see her. She does not get enraged enough to shape shift. I do not see, but she does shift, but everyone does though. Blessings.
Okay, Donna's second question. Would you please send to my husband Garland healing energies for his back and give him a boost of energy? He's feeling quite run down. Blessings and sincerely thankful for your kind response.
Yes. Blessings to him. Yes, we'll send him energies.
Okay, next is Shannon Griffin. Does my grandmother Irene have any messages for me?
Doesn't seem to at this time. She's going through a lot of transitioning at this moment. She sends her love, yes, but that is all she can connect with at this time. Blessings.
Okay, Shannon would also like to know if there are any messages from her guides.
For a moment. Yes, your guides want you to know there's an Anunnaki presence around you. Nothing to be alarmed of. But if you do a meditation of your extraterrestrial connections, you will see much. Eventually. Also, you'll have a lot of gray connections also. Andromeda also, the Andromeda will bring more positive energies to these lifetimes that will help you give a balance to why these lifetimes that were lived. Blessings to you.
Okay, next up is Daniel. First question, are there any messages for me?
One moment. Yes, there is a frog type species around you. Yes, from Alpha Centauri. There's an energy also from Orion that is assisting you as for healing at this moment. So hopefully you start to feel better within this holiday time, because they say you have been through enough. There's also a feline being around you, but it's not from Maryanne. It is from Orion. Blessings.
Okay, Daniel would also like to ask, last week it was brought to my attention that there was an advanced reptilian using certain technology to reverse my timeline. I'd like to know if any progress has been made regarding dealing with that. Yes,
they are still assisting with you. It is what the frog beings are around you to bring healings to you. It is being... They're still working on it from what I'm feeling. But the frog beings are there to bring assistance, so you can leave that space. Blessings.
Okay, next up is Bianca. What did I do in astral?
One moment. You're connecting with Arcturians as for Arcturian healing. Also, there's a lot of horse species around you. Yes, a world of horses. You're connecting with many of them to transition from this earth, meaning you're still here, but you're bringing much soul healing there, meaning you're letting go of the past. So you're connecting to them, and much of that will come back to you. That's all we have. Blessings.
Okay, second question for Bianca. Any messages for her from you?
Yes, you rest more. It seems like you are letting go of many things, and that is good. And rest is good to continue that process. There's nothing wrong with that. It is a time of healing. This holiday is here for a reason, even if it is marked up with advertisements. It is there for much reason. As for release. Blessings.
Okay, my name is Stacy.
Yes.
Do you have any messages for me?
Yes, your guides say you have a like dominoes or your dice, and you're throwing them out and see what you get. So, not to say you're gambling, but you are checking your options. One moment. What they say is, one moment. Yes, every life is in your hands, and you can change it however you want. It does seem like you're making a transition or attempting to or thinking about, and there's nothing wrong with that, because it would be good for you to read a renewal when the time is right. That's what they say.
Okay. What am I up to in astral?
You've been on the other side with the angels recently. I believe there's also a little one that is ill. You've been around that one often. But remember, on the other side, she's much grown up. So you're doing much on the other side as for angel healings across this planet. So you have an angel aspect you connect with. So this is what you're doing at this time. That's all.
I'll have to look into that. Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Stay safe, all. Blessings. All right, much love, everyone. Thank you. Have a good weekend.